Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 2 full. Trenton leads this one 3-2. Now batting, Gerald Salisbury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now at the plate, Gerald Salisbury. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Maybe getting a little...
Salisbury.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that baby's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 47 thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee...
Hey, come on now.
Leading off the inning, Gerald Salisbury, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the... First offering on its way. Runners going in there. Now the throw. He'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday night baseball. Now in the box, Gerald Salisbury. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
7-5 tonight's final. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the...
Jeez,
Yes. Notches his 3rd win of the year. Tyler Herb was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. James Reeves wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Joey! You there? My guy.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Trenton Thunder.
Bowie Bay Sox.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Keller, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in, Gerald Salisbury. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June
Oh,
and
here?
July.
Salisbury.
If you're watching, you should hear. I'm confused because I asked if you're still watching, and I didn't hear you say yee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot.
Smoke toward the hole.
Bro, come on. If you're watching, come on. Come on now. You can't hear me? Are you sure? You tripping? You have to be tripping. Hold on. You have to be tripping. Hold on. You're literally tripping.
I can now kinda.
What do you mean you can now kind of? You could have all along. You frickin' liar.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it
I think
down.
it's 'cause most
And
of
that
the time I
runner will
was
go no
typing.
further than second as there are two aboard now.
We almost just made it out because I almost hit him.
So it's first and second with two men
Batting
gone, and that
It's either
brings
a
up
bunt
the
or a double
catcher,
steal.
Eric Kratz. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the two-out threat will not come to
I
pass
feel
as the
good.
inning is over.
You
We've played
feel
it.
good. Okay. I thought you said, I feel good.
Gerald Salisbury, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out,
I
and of
feel
course,
good.
here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the
Smoke.
right side.
Come on, slide.
And
Got
he'll
him.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I swear to God, I
Full
heard.
of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning
Wait, I
number
could just
2.
look out at my phone.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyro Estrada. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Estrada.
Oh, where's the ball supposed to be?
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken, the throw.
Let's
He's
go!
out, trying to steal third. Great.
Haha, stupid.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerald Salisbury.
gonna say
He got on
something.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Stupid bitch.
Line to the right side, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
God, I wish he wasn't so slow. I wish I went.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does.
Bro, I haven't got caught.
Ready
up to
once
AAA
again,
yet.
Gerald
I'm
Salisbury.
kinda angry.
He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep
Salisbury.
this one-run game. The pitch.
Like, look at that.
A
It's freaking
swing and a
glove
drive
exploding.
sent out toward the gap, but that'll
hit
be
the
off
yellow.
the wall in right center. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score
Bring
away
it to
from the
AAA.
play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there.
Exciting.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially
Can you
on
hear
the
me?
road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this
Bro, you ain't
performance.
hyped if you
Tonight's
can hear
game
me.
comes to an end, 5-1, the final
I'd be like,
score.
"Oh,
The
Canaan,"
Bowie Bay
if
Sox
you can hear
get
me.
their 30th win
Whenever I
on the
post
road so
someone
far
like
this
that.
season. Josh Rogers earns his 5th winner of the year. Brian Keller pitched well, allowing only
To the bear, picture bear.
Can you hear me? Sorta.
What do you mean, sort of, if you can hear me? Is this a lot better? Like, is my mic being weird? I don't know how to turn my mic up. I don't know how. I'll try checking. Like settings. That's better? Is this better? Me talking right now, is this good? Oh, okay. I was about to say, am I gonna have to like eat my... I was about to say, am I gonna have to eat my mic in order for you to hear me? Because that's what it was looking like. God. Alright. Do you think you're gonna want to play Fortnite after the Sox game or something like that? Or watch me stream? Because I'm down to, because I'm probably gonna stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning again. Anyways. Your teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to have at least 2 assists over the... I can try it. Okay.
Ill play.
I mean, if you don't want to play and you want to watch me stream, I'll stream too. I really don't care. I enjoy playing MLB The Show and talking to people. The only reason why I don't really play it anymore is because I don't really have people to talk to. I wish that other guy would join. I changed my profile picture and my name and everything.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the
Is my
show. Tonight, a
YouTube
matchup
name
of
different?
teams at opposite ends of the
Does
division
it say Sox
between
fans
the Erie
only?
Seawolves and
Or does
the
it still
Bowie
say,
Bay Sox. It's
Jacob
baseball,
Lovell
it's
or
the
Jacob
show,
Lovell
and it comes your
88?
way next.
Now I wanna play Fortnite for a bit.
Michael
Right
Baumann
now?
gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better
Or
job,
later.
keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can
Or
turn
just
it
answer
around
the
in this
question
one.
about my YouTube name first.
Riding in, Gerald Salisbury. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a
Sox
10-game
fans
hitting
and
streak into this one.
Okay, good. At least that changed.
So stepping in, Gerald Salisbury, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. And it's
No
belted high and deep into
tonight
right
after
center.
Red
And that is
Sox.
off the wall.
Okay.
And the runner will score from second.
Oh shoot.
And
That
the
wasn't a home
tying
run?
is in to score all the way from first.
thought that was a
Now
home run.
2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one,
Digging in
I thought that
now,
was absolutely
Dwayne
smashed.
Lewandowski
Second base,
runs up and gets this one down.
Lewandowski.
Throw to first is in
There we
time,
go.
so a good idea,
That's
but
just
the
this,
bunt
let's go.
attempt doesn't pan out.
Oh, so
well,
I-
you know,
oh,
he
yeah,
had a
it's
good idea
easy.
right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Salisbury will wait on it, and he will put it away to
Go
retire
third.
the side.
Oh,
So they go quietly here in this
Got
half
it,
inning.
Eve.
Last half of the fifth
Alright.
coming up, and we
So
are
I'm
tied
assuming you're not
2-2.
gonna answer for a while.
Now to the plate, Gerald
Now
Salisbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot
That's
toward right
crushed.
center.
Dude, run. It's obviously
And
getting
that'll
down.
get down out there for extra bases.
He's up. You're up. You're up.
Martin blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Comes across to score, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk.
I thought
He
he was
had
gonna
2
throw it,
all the way,
so,
and he clearly
yeah.
should have just been happy.
At the plate,
Oh, God,
Daniel
this is gonna be an
Pinero.
awful
It's
pitch.
been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Salisbury will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no.
I'm starting to get.
Digging in to try it again, Dwayne Lewandowski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into
Jesus,
the
how many
outfield.
pop-ups are you gonna get him to get?
And he will make the catch
Oh,
back
move out of the
there
way,
as they're a
bruh.
step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Riding in once again,
Now back.
Gerald
Drop that,
Salisbury.
that was
He'll
fault.
try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounder hit hard
So
down the
Matt
first
Hurley.
baseline.
That's
High and
absolutely
deep to right
smoked.
center. Center fielder looking
That sounded
up.
and feel.
And
That
that
sounded and
baby's
felt good. Like the
gone.
controller didn't shake as much. I felt like it was solid.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by...
I mean, run of the show, you can really just turn
Ready
off
for
the console
another
halfway through
chance?
the game.
Dwayne
Unless you're
Lewandowski.
playing
His
online.
last at-bat didn't go his way as
Ball,
he
that's
popped
too
out
high.
in foul territory. Not in
Oh.
time. He's in there at second. 4-2 the final score tonight. Bowie used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cody Sedlock is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see
Picture that
if he can
sometimes,
turn
and
it
I love
around in this
'cause
one.
Then I hit a bomb. That's funny.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder with a track to the wall.
And that baby's gone.
So a 2-run shot to left center, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, Cody Clemens. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Gerald Salisbury. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit. Martin is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Riley Green. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was fine.
At the plate, Gerald Salisbury. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall.
And that baby's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
420.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gerald Salisbury, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 5-2, the final score tonight. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cody Sedlock.
Cody Sedlock. Who the hell is that? Holy.
Hello there. Red Sox fans only.
Oh, it's this guy. I changed my name. I'm the same guy you were talking to yesterday.
Thought so, lol.
Yeah. So I have a question for
I
you.
saw Corky.
Yeah.
Haha, what is up?
If you're talking to him, he's eating, so he's not here right now. But I have a question. Is my profile picture a picture of Christian Vasquez? I was hoping you'd show up today. I saw your video on the Yankees. I don't think you're here. Sad face.
I'm back, he left.
Yeah, I know he left. That's the same guy though. I tried talking to him, but then he left. Makes me upset. Really upset. So I was like, I said to one of my friends that he has barbecue sometimes. I was like, you should plan a barbecue. I said you should. I never said you had to. And he doesn't know when to have the barbecue. So yeah. That's the thing. I don't even know if I'm gonna go. I want to, but I don't know.
The game's future stars are on display as
trying to
minor
ask me
league
what
baseball
time it should
comes
be
your
when it's
way
his
on the
house that
show.
we're going
Tonight,
to.
a matchup
It's like, I
of
don't know,
teams
it's your
at
house.
opposite ends of the division between the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay Sox.
what the hell?
It's baseball. It's the show.
Joey, did you
and
leave?
it comes your way next.
I sort of crazed Joey if you left.
Josh Rogers, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him.
No.
The league hitting over 300. That's
that guy came
righties
back.
and
Did he
lefties
subscribe?
hitting over 300 against this guy.
Ball
No,
four,
he
take the
didn't.
base. 3.
Oh, that sucks.
He's out. 3.
I'm sad.
Settling in now, Gerald
I tried to ask him if he
Salisbury.
saw
As he'll
the
look to
Christian
bring home that
Vasquez.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's
Get out.
belted out toward deep center
out.
field. But this
Oh,
is taken in on the
God.
warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
It is 45 minutes until the
Let's
Red
play
Sox
ball.
play.
3. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
Oh, I hate my life sometimes. I shouldn't even ask him if he wanted to have a barbecue. Literally, I would literally have a time.
Ready now, Gerald Salisbury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his
Makes me
last
angry.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this
All right,
guy's
let's hit a
big
bomb
power,
here.
he's feeling
That's my
pretty
plan.
good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
About,
this AB.
oh my.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat,
Stepping in,
Oh, he's
Guillermo
stealing.
Heredia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down.
Oh, it's where he
And
puts
it
the
skips
glove and
in
it
as
makes
he
me
steals the
angry.
bag easily.
well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's
Into the box now,
Now
Gerald
batting,
Salisbury. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But
Yeah,
I
but no
gotta
one
think they're gonna
scored,
pitch
so
him
I'm
up,
angry.
maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hapst
Joey,
is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Just ever so slightly.
Tuna's out in front, 5-0. So striding forward now,
if I don't hit a home
Gerald
run here, I'm actually gonna
Salisbury.
cry.
His last at-bat didn't go
I'm in
his
the
way as
swamp
he
right
popped
now.
out in foul territory.
Yeah,
I know
Matt,
that's
he's got to make
crazy,
an
me
adjustment
saying
right
that.
here. His swing definitely.
There we
Here's a
freaking
fly
go.
ball, well hit.
Here we go, Gerald.
And that baby's gone. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as we are all tied at 5.
and it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Yeah, he did throw some gasoline on that.
Digging in and looking for
Leading up
more,
for the
Gerald
baseoff.
Salisbury. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Beautiful part
Let's
about
walk
that
it off.
home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the
Why
grand slam
can't
and
the
drove in 4
Sox
big
play
runs.
at
And it's a
7?
base hit, so there you go.
Agreed.
The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half
I
of the
don't know why they
night.
switched it.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
You want to watch a version of the Sox?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get
I
the
don't know if
win,
it'll be
and
good
this
because he
man
kinda
led the
sucks for some
charge. He's
reason.
our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4
Here now is our
RBIs in
final
the game, so it's safe to
First
say
for the
that he
victorious
came through when they
Sox.
needed him to.
7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
welcome to MLB The Show in
Now
this
it's
presentation of
G-Man.
minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming
I was
up
gonna
next.
say, do you want to watch my Road to the Show character? That's what I meant by a version, because he is on the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Oliva, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
God, he's stealing. Are you serious?
The 1-1 home. That's a strike to throw down. But
Let's
they
go.
still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third.
That was good.
So
throw
digging
and
in
tag.
now, Gerald Salisbury. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And a pitch out,
Ball one,
nothing
no
doing
strike.
though, and that's ball 1.
Why the hell did I do that? I'm so confused
Hubble,
why I
the
do
runner at
this.
first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left.
Smoked.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation.
Stepping up now, Gerald Salisbury. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his
I like using
zone,
a catcher. I
work
should
on
have
his
done this
craft,
a
and
long
try and
time
drive
ago.
something in the gap.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1
Good
away.
idea to do
Now,
catcher.
this is the way you want to start off a series. We
can
haven't
see
even
how
hit the
pitcher is
weekend
kinda
yet, and
aggravating.
he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
For the pitcher, you gotta do it every single pitch.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Salisbury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
First
Grip it and
offering
rip
on
it.
its way. Pretty well struck
Why is it
high
whenever the
and deep
bases
to
are
left
loaded?
field.
That was smoked.
Gone.
463, that's my guess.
So
not
one
even
swing,
close. That was
and he
smoke, though.
unloads the bases on that one, and he keeps it up. 53
absolutely
now on the
smoked.
year as they take the lead 4-1.
I'm just keep
Oh,
on
man, when
repeating
he
it. It was
got the second
absolutely
out, I
smoked.
thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam,
How?
he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is
That
now.
was smoked. Holy. Under
2
the
on here
scoreboard.
with 1 man out. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia.
Guillermo Heredia.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Ooh. What the?
Gerald Salisbury will stand in yet
What the
again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded.
That
A
thing was
grand
smoked.
slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far.
Smoked. Absolutely hammered. Under the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm gonna stop repeating that over and over again, because it's gonna get annoying after a while.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a shot
Look,
out
it's not a
toward the
home run.
alley in
It's
right
only when the
center.
bases are loaded. I swear.
Go two, dig.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out
I
double.
literally only hit a home
This
run
guy
when the
just
bases are
feasts
loaded.
on mistakes up in the zone. And that...
It says there
Digging
are
in,
2 people
Gerald Salisbury
watching.
bats with a
yeah,
homer
it's me
and
and
2
you.
doubles to his credit.
I'm watching so I can see the chat.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball.
Can you
What are
hear
your
me?
thoughts on this offense, fellas? Oh, hang
That's
on now. This ball
absolutely
is deep
smoked.
down the line in right. It looks to have the
Yeah,
distance,
that's
and it's
gone.
fair, a home run.
How far was that?
Aussie.
A solo shot down the line
Aussie.
in right. His second of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Oh, you're like, oh, see, I see.
Good job there to slam the
Yeah, you
door
can
for
hear
the
me.
win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want
I was
to.
confused for a minute.
8-6, the final score tonight.
now is our
Bowie
final line
get the
score.
win despite
First for
3
the
errors in the
victorious
field.
Sorry if you can hear my
8 runs
squeaky
on
chair.
13 hits. 3 errors.
very
They left
squeaky.
17 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Coming to the
Watch,
plate
I'm not-
now, Gerald
I'm gonna try hitting a home run, but
and
I'm
he could
probably
give his guys
not.
an early lead if he can
And I'm
come
basically
through
gonna
here.
be loaded like
Here
next at
comes the
bat and
first
get a
pitch.
home run.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And
Look at this scoreboard again.
gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series.
So striding in, Robbie Glendenning. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
No.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling.
It's all because it bounced.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gerald Salisbury, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he
Pop-up.
could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Oliva is going to have room out there as he puts this away to
It's like,
retire
where's
the
going
side.
home?
And nice and patient.
I realize there's
Digging
2
in,
outs. Oh,
Gerald
shoot.
Salisbury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His left.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And
That was a wall scraper. I literally think it hit off the top of the wall.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so
There's
many of
a
today's players
laser.
talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfect.
I want to see where this ball landed. Oh no, I thought it hit the wall.
Three minutes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, the throw. In
Why was that such
Just
a bad
gets the tag
throw?
down.
Wait, did he get out?
Ready for another shot now, Gerald Salisbury. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center.
Go
This
to the
looks to
scoreboard,
have enough, and it does. A home run.
Well,
The
talk
Billboards,
about
that's
having
what
a
I'm saying.
day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Bay Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Bruh,
Cody
Jesus
Sedlock.
Christ.
Not for Gerald.
Not for Gerald? T3 minutes, not for Gerald. I don't know what you mean not for Gerald.
3 hours easy claps.
Three hours? What happens? I'm so confused on what's happening here. What do you mean 3 hours easy claps?
Home runs HR.
Oh. What do you say? He did not for Gerald. 3 home runs, easy claps. I don't know if the announcer said something or not. Dude, Gerald is insane. Like I'm telling you. Oh.
He said it's hard for a hat trick in baseball.
Oh, yeah, he says that every single time I hit a hat trick. Dude, Gerald is... If you hear him say that, just don't listen to him. They're crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. Trust me. Oh, shoot, what the heck? I'm gonna do this power. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself because it's gonna be a lot of tappy tappy. Alright. No more tappy tappy. Just... Yes, no more tappy tappy. But just more power. Ooh, Fisher Cats. They ain't too shabby. They're still kind of trash, but... Or... The record is.
R.I.P.P.E.D.
Ripped. Rest in.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
I don't know what that
means. It's
means.
baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Gerald is ripped.
Oh.
Number 46, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment
Yes.
here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Look at that.
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy
beautiful-
that's really been struggling lately. In his
beautiful
last
face.
3 starts, he has a whip of over 1
It's
point.
so beautiful. Look at it. Look at the beard.
In now, Gerald Salisbury.
That's
First
a beauty
chance
should be
for him here in the
scared of.
top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Line
He
drive
smoked
base
into the
hit.
gap. That's a triple.
He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here.
Standing
All
in, Gerald
Let's show
Salisbury.
you what
He'll
real
swing it from the
steroids
left
are.
side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate.
That's what
There's
real
a swing
steroids
and a
are.
ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Kids, this is why you take steroids. If you were to take a drug.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 58 on the
I'm
year
not
as
saying
they
Gerald
extend the
cheats,
lead to 5-0.
This is the equivalent of taking steroids. If you're weak.
Hey, that's the
This is what
price you pay
happens.
right there when you try and sneak
I
a
don't know what I'm
fastball
saying
past this
anymore.
guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one.
No,
Ready to
Gerald
take
doesn't
his
shoot.
hacks
He's a good
again,
boy.
Gerald Salisbury, as he'll look to follow up the two-run
Oh,
homer he
Barry.
launched over the wall last time up.
He's just absolutely
Line
jacked.
drive base hit down the line.
Find it.
The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there.
Noodle arm.
As a run will score on the play as well.
I thought about it,
Boy,
but
this guy's
they
having a
could
great game here so
potentially
far,
make
D-Roll. Home
PP
run
trade.
earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
So now it'll be
Joey, I
the
swear to
four-hole
Christ.
Santiago
Second
Espinal.
I swear to
Santiago
Christ.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Espinal.
Say one more thing like that.
Drops
and
one
I'll
down
ban
here, and
you.
they'll try to beat it out. Throw to first
You're
is
out.
going to beat him,
Nice.
though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald Salisbury. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Oh, look at the dive.
He's
One
out.
there. On
Wait,
to
I have to-
first, a double play.
Joey. Holy sh! What did I just call you? I need a single to complete the
So
cycle.
standing in, Gerald
You hear that? A
Salisbury.
single.
He's got the tough ones out of the way. Only
Yeah.
a single, and he'll have the cycle. First offering on its way. Line shot to
Man,
first,
these are
and
the
there's
tough
one
ones.
away.
Holy. Okay, thank goodness.
Yee.
Into the box now, Gerald Salisbury. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Swung on.
That's
and
not what I meant to
blasted.
do.
No
That is
bunt
not what I meant to
cheese
do.
on that one. It's way gone.
That is not what I meant to do. I normal swung. I wish I power swung.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as they've
I meant to get
widened
a
this
single.
lead to 8 now.
I normal swung on that. That was blasted. That hit the tree.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys.
You're right about him
That
being
stretches
ripped.
their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and
I
hitting.
don't think he's ripped.
Who
I
knows
think
how
he's-
long this will last?
13 to 5 at the end of all the
3 hours
action.
and
The
58
Bay Sox
minutes.
jumped out to an early
He's
lead in the
shredded.
first and never looked back.
I'll show you what real games look like.
Time for minor league baseball.
Look, I'll show you what real games look
Now
like.
at the plate, Gerald Salisbury. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder.
Shredded emoji
That baby's
baseball.
gone.
Emoji baseball.
Emoji baseball. Emoji.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and his power surge continues. An even 60 for him on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gerald Salisbury. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us
Hold
here.
on, bases are loaded. Just effing play. Okay. Alright. I swear to Christ.
From the stretch. And he
Absolutely
turns on this
smoked.
one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
800. 12 for 15. Past 3
Wasted, wasted, garbage and wasted.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground.
Come on, get out, get out, get
And
out.
he'll
Run it
step
out.
on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and Bowie is out in front, 2-0.
Wasted GT. Got to go. What? Wait, so you're leaving?
Hey, we got no outs.
Are you joking?
He's going.
Here's
he's
the
going.
first pitch to him. Strike called, now the throw down.
No, he's
Well
safe.
behind the play, that's an easy stolen.
Oh, okay.
So coming to the plate,
Bro,
Gerald
don't say I'm
Salzberg.
got
to
He got
go.
on top of one. It was
Wait. Does that say GTA? No. Ooh,
round out victim last time.
I'm retarded.
Has
This
a
is
look,
a
now the pitch.
not-
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Why can't I do that? Done that last that bad.
Second home run of
Just
the
saying
game
this
right
is
there.
not the Fisher Cats Stadium.
Ready to take his hacks again,
Not
Gerald
even close.
Salzberg, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You're scoring, you're scoring.
Martin rounds third and is digging
Yeah,
for
'cause
the
there's
plate.
no-
And a relay
there's
home
no hotel there.
and not in time as the run scores.
Well,
Yeah,
the
that's my
beat
guy, the
goes
first
on with this
baseman.
guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another
One
run.
eight
This guy is a
Lindsay
money
Fragile.
run producer.
Nice slide, dude.
Stepping in, Elliot Soto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it.
Don't
You know, he
need
wants to keep it going as long as
SKRR.
possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Throw
He's
is
in
too
there.
late, so the
What?
sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
You could just see that the
Is the
confidence
first baseman
is
getting my
radiating
way?
off of them out there right now. That's 6
Don't
wins in a
at
row,
me,
and this looks like a
stir.
train that's not about to slow
Oh.
down anytime soon.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Bowie Bay
Scary.
Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Shiver my timbers. I'm quaking in my boots.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development.
I need air conditioner in my room. Like, it gets really hot
The
in my
game's
room.
future stars are on display as
But my
minor league
room's
baseball
broken.
comes your way on the show.
Ooh,
Tonight,
they have a
the
good
first of
record.
this 3-game weekend series
Haha,
between the
Paw
Bowie
Sox.
Bay Sox
Or
and the Portland Sea Dogs.
Sea Dogs,
It's
something.
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Paw Sox are AAA, not AA.
Cutter Crawford, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Coming to the plate now, Gerald Salzberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing
Absolutely
and a
smoked.
deep
Don't have
drive to
freaking
right.
curveball on me.
And that baby's
He
gone.
hung that. That was he floated it. Jesus,
This
I
is
don't
a
even know what I'm
perfect
saying anymore. I'm
example
kinda
of the
tired.
total concentration it
tell
takes
because
to be a
I'm messing
pitcher
up
at
my
this
words.
level. He was on cruise control, hitting a...
Gerald Salisbury will stand
And
in
he threw
again
it
as
right
we
here and I
flash you
crushed
back
it.
here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to
Bro,
this
you
point.
need to stop.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field.
And
Bro, you
that
don't even have to
baby's
be the
gone.
best AA player to do that. Literally, you suck.
So it's a solo
Throw
shot
the
to dead
curveball
center,
and then
his
throw a
second of the
fastball
game
right down the middle.
as they push the lead to
That's what's
4-2.
gonna happen. I could have 2 power and done that.
Second home run of the game
Don't
right
even
there.
play
He
with
is
me.
locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm
Bruh.
and timing. Well, he is perfectly on.
Trash.
Digging in once again, Gerald Salisbury.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Bro,
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
these are like right
That
down the middle.
baby's gone.
Well, if you would
Can't
have
throw-
told him when he woke
To
up
be
this
honest,
morning
you
that
cannot
he was
throw a
going to
fastball
hit
there
3
to a
home runs
power
tonight,
hitter.
he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night,
To
but
any
he's
power
wide
hitter.
awake.
That is a bad idea.
And tonight
You wanna
ends
get
at a
inside.
6-2 finish.
Fastball inside
the
on a
Bowie
power
Bay
hitter.
Sox used a nice fifth inning to
You don't
take
want
the
them to
lead,
get
and they never
extended.
gave it back. Michael Baumann gets to double digits with his 10th
But that's
win
most.
of the
That's
year.
most power hitters. With my guy, it doesn't really matter what you throw him. But if you throw it right there, he's gonna absolutely smash it.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits,
Freaking idiots.
2 errors. They
Especially
left 6
curveball.
men on base.
Float a curveball right there. Anyone's gonna hit that out. If you don't hit that out, you're freaking noodle arms.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league
Hey, Joey,
baseball. Tonight,
me
game
and
2
you
of
would've
this
hit that out
3-game weekend series
professional
between
field.
the Bowie Bay Sox and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Mazza, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's
Bruh,
really
you look
struggled
like you're
lately.
throwing right down the
ERA
middle.
over 5 in his
Hot
last 3
Stong's number,
starts,
I'm
so
gonna hit
he's going to
absolute
have
bombs.
to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Line drive,
I'm gonna be
base hit
pissed.
to right.
And I
Some
would be-
two-out
that'd be
success
last
to
man,
keep the
that's all.
top of the first alive.
No mistake what he was saying.
Lynn aboard here at first
Batting
with
second.
nobody out.
The second baseman, Brett.
There goes the runner. In there, now the throw.
Oh, he's toasted.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base
Cannon.
paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Look at that.
Set to get his evening
got
at
an
the
instant
plate
I
started.
got like
Juan
3 instant
Centeno.
replays.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things
Finally, I
turned
can
around
pick
in
the
a hurry.
pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch takes off
See,
inside
like I
and it
can't
gets
get
away.
the glove there.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the
Like-
wild pitch.
Well, now might be a
You
good
saw where
time
he
to
put
make
the
a visit
glove?
to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter
1-0
and allows him to get into
Mins.
scoring position with the wild pitch.
Thank you.
Coming to the plate
for-
now, Jonathan Arauz.
Batting
And he's
fifth.
seen his numbers on the
I think I've
rise here
seen
over
this
the
kid.
last 5 games or so.
I think he's an actual player.
No one out now.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Oh, he's either bunting or is it pop
And
up?
a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Now batting, the catcher, Gerald Salisbury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung
Yeah.
on and blasted.
I'm
No
pretending this kid
bunt
is,
cheese
this guy
on
is,
that one. It's way gone.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff.
Do you like
4
Dom?
home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these.
All ready to go in the top of the
I don't
fifth.
care what
And
you
next
say.
to hit is the catcher, Gerald
hear him.
Salisbury. Swing, line,
Get out.
drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, dig. Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact,
That's right,
and
Chris.
great
It says,
extension
"What do
through
you
the
want to
ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as... So coming to the plate, Gerald Salisbury. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look
Jay, you
again
can
at
hear
that
me or you
double here,
gone?
you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was...
Standing in as the potential tying run, Gerald Salisbury. But a single here could reduce the
In
deficit
here.
to only 1.
All
The
right.
swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's
absolutely
going to
blasted.
stop it.
And that
Chris
baby's
doesn't
gone.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Are you freaking serious? I literally hate it when that happens. I hit a home run to tie it, or to get into the lead.
Every
and
game
then
has
end up
its offensive
losing.
stars,
That
and in
literally
this
looks
one,
like
he
Rafael
arguably
Devers.
shined the
But-
brightest.
Bombs
He's our
away,
top player of
maybe.
the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was
You
a
said that a
long
little
ball,
too late.
so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
You said that a little too late.
Our final line score. First for the
Said that too
victorious
late.
Sea Dogs. 7 runs on 10 hits.
If you said it when
1
I hit
error.
it.
They left an incredible
You probably
amount
did
of
say it when
runners
I
on
hit it.
base. For the Bay Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
But that was like a perfect time for you to say that, though.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours
You
and
lose,
30
and you're like,
minutes.
bombs away, matey.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Dude, it's almost been a year since Fisher Cats.
Minor League
Pretty
Baseball
sure
is
it's the end of
live and on
August.
the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Hold up, I can tell you exactly when. Ow! Frick me. Oh shoot, this is not... August 10th is when we went to see the Fisher Cats. August 10th.
Miss the day, SM.
What does SM mean? God. So much.
So much.
I miss June about a year ago. I miss June, the month of June, 2019. I missed that month. I love baseball. Swabby's back.
Tanner Houck, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Baseball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerald Salisbury, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit.
The boys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
So
they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0.
I mostly miss playing baseball
Gerald
with you, Carlos.
Salisbury, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I always loved having you there. Because you're always determined to get a hit. And it was so hard for you.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Which is not a bad thing. It means you just need to practice.
I miss you and Carlos
A 2-run
mostly.
blast to straightaway right field. Big number 67 on the year as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday.
I felt bad
Another
for you
long bomb so far today. When this guy
really
gets
good
hot,
pitchers.
he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving
it
this
was
guy a
difficult
pitch
for me to
anywhere
hit the
close
ball.
to hit.
Gerald Salisbury
I remember
will
that
stand
one
in again
game
as we
against
flash you back
Hartford.
to the middle innings
We
here.
went against their ace. Probably the ace of the whole week. And for some reason, we just drilled him all night. We just cut, like, I hit him so well. Like, the first at bat, I had like 3 foul balls that were so close to being fair, and then I drilled it fair. Right over third base. I remember that. I got so mad.
This was a big blow, a 2-run home
Then I did
run
the
that
next
really
at
got
bat.
his
I
guys
remember
going.
I was standing on second, and Curtis kept on hitting it foul. I'm like, I'm good, and there was 2 outs.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
God, I miss summer baseball so much.
Second home run
Last
of the
year was
game
so
right there.
fun.
He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gerald Salisbury, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up
2
is
minutes,
the
yep,
left
you're right.
fielder. Still going back. And that
I'm looking at the chat. That's why I said it before you said it. Yep, 1. No, technically 6. But after this game, I'm gonna get off. All right. You're probably gonna leave anyways.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs.
So yeah,
anytime you
I'm
can
gonna
win
get
a
off.
game, let alone on
I'm
the
gonna get
road, you
food,
have
and
to
then I'm gonna
feel
watch
really
the
good
game.
about yourself. It's not
I'll
easy
probably talk
going
to you on
into
a snap or something.
the win, but they did just that.
10-4, the final in this game. The Bay Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dylan Tate
sure you
earns
can
his
hear
3rd
this.
win of the year in relief. Tanner Houck allowed 7
And I'm waiting until I
KK.
leave. 7:30, buddy. Alright, see ya. I will talk to you on Snapchat and send you videos of how angry I am at the umpires because they're calling bad strikes on just the Red Sox and not the Mets. Bye.